last time I saw her. But, no, it's okay. Thanks for bringing it up. Totally just kidding. Totally just kidding. No, she was a rad dog, but it happens. I'm sure she's with some guy. She's a sweetheart. 3 legs and all.
How old are you?
How old am I? 30.
Just 30?
30, just 30. You can't see my gray hair from down here. Yes.
That's a nice age.
It's a great age, you know. I love it. I was really excited about turning 30. I mean, it helps her to have a job. 29 wasn't, or 28 wasn't as well. Becoming 30 was nothing. Was a good no, 30 was. It's been really fun so far, and it's been a really good year, and I'm excited about it. I don't know. I like it. I like I have no more excuses really. Yeah, I could kind of blame everything on something else for a long time. 30, you're not allowed to do that anymore. It's kind of up to you. You're old enough to make decisions, so you gotta live by them. So. Yeah, sorry. If you're turning 30 right away, it's more. So it's all up to you now. Yeah, I've got 2 nieces. My mother, grandmother, aunts, yeah. But none that I can call girlfriend. Well, she did, yeah. Within 4 hours, I went from no girlfriends to 60. Might as well.
What's your age limit?
I don't discriminate. I just. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it.
How often do you get up to Edmonton?
Whenever I can, really, but not as much as I used to try and go 3 or 4 times a year. And I'm still trying to do that, but I haven't been back since Christmas. I'm going to try and go in the next couple weeks for a couple days. My parents and my brother and his girlfriend were just in LA. They came for a week and a half, which was awesome. So yeah, I'm going to try and go back as soon as possible because there's so many other people. My aunt and uncle, my other aunt and uncle, and their 6 kids combined were all in town a couple weeks ago, which was fun, a lot, but it was cool because I had all the kids in my truck and the parents were following me. It was just a riot. Kids, hilarious. Yeah. Doesn't work for me though. I like kids. The more I'm around them, the more I just want them. Well, it happens with 29-year-olds, and it happens at 32. So be careful. But yeah, so I'm not as much as I'd like to. I'd like to go back once a month, really.
You miss Canada?
I really like Canada. I love going up there. It's a beautiful place, but I like going home and being with my family and some of that, and then just hanging out at the bars and hanging out with my friends and just doing whatever I used to do, you know. So it's nice. Owning, I don't know if anybody or people know, I own a couple bars up there with a couple friends, so it's nice to go up there and hang out and have something to do. There's always something to do, whether we're fixing something, painting something, or looking for another spot or whatever. We're always doing something, so that part's fun also. And then obviously the family, hanging out. I got tons and tons of family and cousins and everything up there, so it's a good time. It keeps you busy. I always go back to LA to relax after. It's always a lot going on, but it's good.
What did you do before General Hospital?
I slept a lot. Surfed and played hockey. No, you know what? I've been really busy the last year and a half, but I've kind of set up. I was on vacation for a number of years too, so trying to get a job, but just very unsuccessful in it. So.
Where were you living when you were trying?
I was in LA. I've been in LA for about 8 years or so, seven years or so. So it was just me auditioning and trying to get other work and trying to keep my head above water as I was trying to get other work, doing whatever I could, helping out friends. Being Canadian, I can't get a regular job, so it was always something. So I was doing the modeling thing for a while, which wasn't very successful at either, actually. I really wasn't. Didn't make that much money doing that at all. So it was tough, but it was good. It was a process. I wouldn't take a minute on the back. I really, looking back, it taught me a lot and everything else. And now it's great because I just blow everything. I just blow it down. I'm much better with my money now than I would have been if I would have had more. Because I know it can come and it can go very, very quickly. But I didn't actually have a job for about 2.5 years before I got General Hospital. No acting job whatsoever. So.
You just kept trying.
Just kept auditioning, yeah. Tried to tell myself I'll get something at some point, but you never know. I got lucky.
How did you find out about the General Hospital job? Like, did your agent call you?
Yeah. I mean, I had representation the whole time, so it was just a matter of going out and trying to audition and everything else. I can't see who that was, I'm just looking in that direction. But yeah, so that's basically what it was, another audition that I went for, and threaded the needle, got it.
Yeah. Who have you worked with on the show that you liked?
I don't think I've worked with everybody, I think. Is there anybody that knows I haven't worked with anybody? I think I've worked with everybody, haven't I? I think. Not a lot of scenes, but I've been in the scene with, I think, everybody.
What about storyline? What's the storyline you'd like to do?
You know what? I have no idea. They're the creative ones for that part. So I mean, the cool thing about our show is that we do get to work with so many people in our storylines, and it's very, lack of a better word, incestual. So you get to work with everybody. Everybody's connected, so with one person, you're connected to 15 other people. So it's cool. At some point, you work your way through it, which I like. You get to work with everybody and get these crazy storylines. You come in and out of things. I personally, I like being situated within the hospital. I like doing stuff like that. Like, I'm not really into, no disrespect to the storyline stuff like that, but the whole Mr. Craig thing is not really my cup of tea. I don't like to sit there and do all that stuff. I'd rather keep it a little more realistic and keeping my stuff in the hospital. I love the AIDS storyline. I love that. The Metro Court was cool because, well, it's a possibility. It could happen. It was great because we worked with tons of people and there was a lot going on. So we had a really good time with that shooting and everything else. It was longer hours than we used to, but I think it turned out really, really well, which was good because we did work really hard on it. Robert? Yeah, I had no idea. I don't know. Didn't he leave a couple times already anyway, so no surprise. But I really don't know. People come and go, and it's really, we don't know anything. I mean, I don't know what I'm doing on Monday, let alone what other characters are doing. I don't really watch a lot. If I'm in a scene with somebody, I kind of figure it out. Kind of. But other storylines, I really don't know too much about what's really going on. You know? We don't really know a lot. I mean, within our.
So when you guys are filming, do you have different sets? You guys are on this set, and other people are on a different scene?
Well, yes, but we're only filming at one time, but there are a number of sets set up. It's a huge warehouse type thing, type lobby there. And so yeah, there's a bunch of different sets set up, almost like a dollhouse, with like the fourth wall that's just missing, and that's where the cameras sit. So we bounce around. If we're in the hub area, and then we go to my apartment later on, they just move all the cameras over, film that stuff. If I'm done, then the next crew comes up, and maybe they're in Carly's house or whatever. So there's tons of sets set up. Every set is set up for the day. So the night before, if we shoot on Thursday, when we finish Thursday, they come and rip all that down, put Friday's sets up. We shoot Friday. Same thing every night, every day. So there's somebody working on that stage 24 hours a day. So groups of people. We shoot through the day and then we reset everything that day. Constantly.
Okay.
What's that?
What do you like to do better, comedy or drama?
I don't know. I like the middle ground, to be honest with you. I like the kind of the fun stuff, but if you have a comedy show, it's great. You don't work Mondays. Tuesdays you go in, have a little table read. Wednesdays you kind of rehearse. Thursdays you rehearse. Friday you shoot. It's a little less work. It's very, very hard, very, very difficult, especially for me. Comedy's harder, but drama stuff, it's like long hours, 15, 16-hour days, 6 days a week a lot of times and stuff like that. So it's a lot more work, but I don't know. I like the drama part of it, but I also like the middle ground, the kind of, I don't know, Jerry Maguire type stuff, that kind of fun stuff. Yeah.